Well, what is up, everybody? Bishop here, back with the Garden of Salvation and reprised weapons. I've been waiting for these forever. I'm super excited to get back into Garden, farm these, grind these, get the patterns, especially since they took away crafting this season, which is crazy, but I digress. Especially because most of these weapons are like best archetype in slot, in my opinion, at least somewhere in the game. Like I know aggressive burst pulses people used to at least really like in PvP. I don't know if that's still a thing. I don't use pulses ever anywhere. And I don't play a lot of PvP. But that being said, we're gonna jump right in. I'm really excited about some of these weapons for sure. I've been waiting for Zealots specifically forever. That's why I saved it to last. But so same as before, primaries are kind of dead, especially kinetic primaries. You really shouldn't be using this in PvE. If you are, I mean, you kind of have some synergy with like stats for all kinetic tremors. Demo kinetic tremors could be okay, but I just wouldn't use it in PvE at all. And PvP, Headseeker is really good for pulses, and then but it doesn't have Zen Moment, which really sucks. You could go like Rapid Hit, heating up, maybe Killing Wind, whatever. You could do Kill Clipper Desperado too. Um, I'll let somebody else tell you about that. Reckless Oracle, very excited about this. Best archetype in my opinion for PvE and PvP. It does have destabilizing repulsor for some void synergy. It also has paracausal affinity, which is a really good damage perk. You can go destabilizing paracausal, which is what I probably will end up doing. Because overshields just aren't that good, aren't that important. There's just other ways to stay alive. Otherwise, it does have like demo too, which is good. You could go strategist maybe if you're doing some kind of class ability, build, whatever. Um, yeah, you can like maybe go tap dynamic for PvP. There's probably better PvP options though. I wouldn't worry too much about that. Uh, that's actually a really good origin trait too. If you doing like a taken GM with void shielded acolytes, that would be crazy. Just disorienting everything. Like think corrupted or something. That's actually a really good origin trait. Ancient Gospel I've been waiting for forever. I was a little like concerned about them switching it to Void because I always liked it as a solar, but Zali's Bane does exist, but it's also very clunky. A lot of people don't really like it. That being said, the reason that Zali's Bane is so good is because it has explosive payload and incandescent. So it has like the best primary damage perk in the game. It's a legendary primary that I actually use versus like literally any other one. And I've spent 2 videos talking about how much I don't like legendary primaries, but Zali's Bane I actually use. So this I'm really excited about because it has explosive payload and destabilizing rounds, which will synergize with Void, especially as a Titan main. Controlled demolition is crazy, just healing yourself and your whole team all the time. So like I'm really excited to play around with this on a Void Titan. So that's pretty much like the only thing you should be going for, like maybe demo. And then if you're a PvP enjoyer, you have like Eye of the Storm rangefinder, maybe Eye of the Storm kill clip, Eye of the Storm explosive, rapid hit potentially too even. But this is what I'm super excited for. Like this is what you're gonna be crafting for sure. Omniscient Eye, best frame for PvE currently, but it is solar and Ikelos exists. That being said, Envious Arsenal is a new perk that's pretty good. And then you can go Vorpal. But I think Ikelos is still better. Let me just look it up really quick. I guess you could not have Ikelos too, though. That's definitely a possibility. It's 4 times Focus Fury. So honestly, like I'd probably rather have 4 times Vorpal to be fair. So yeah, this is probably replaces Ikelos, honestly. Prophet of Doom replaces Matador, so I'm super excited about that because the little PvP that I do play, like Matador is the best in slot, like energy slot shotgun. So being able to craft something to replace that and not have to farm that is sweet. That being said, this is what my role would be if I was gonna craft one. Be like this. Mm, I guess the 100 range. And this. Probably. Yes. Yes, yes. Some people might like sideways better. That's fine. But this is strictly a PvP shotgun. Oh, I guess you do have arc 1-2 punch, arc trench barrel, or recon. I mean, it's an arc shotgun, but it's a precision frame, which is like really good in PvP, really bad in PvE. So there's better options probably for like energy slot, 1-2 punch, and trench barrel. Basically, you only need to farm this if you want a good shotgun for PvP. And then Zealous Reward, I've been waiting for this forever to have a good rapid fire frame, void, fusion rifle, because before this, our only option was like, you know, I know some people like Glacio, but it's a high impact. It's really annoying. There might be another one. And then there was like the ritual, the one ritual fusion, no composure, which just is like mid at best. So I'm really excited for this to be a thing with like auto loading reservoir, I guess. No, probably controlled burst. Auto loading controlled burst. Yeah. Yep. That's what I'm going. That's what I'm gonna craft. Something could be potentially said for attrition orbs. Like, I don't know how it works on fusion rifles, but if like every bolt counts as a hit so that you're just spawning orbs like really fast, there could definitely be some like crazy synergies there. But this is mostly just gonna be like filler damage for my void builds or whatever, my void damage, like pairing it with like edge transit and surge matching and stuff like that. I'm just excited to have it for that. Or if you run out of heavy, you know, just having a good special option to get super chunks and just do decent damage. Accelerated coils, charge time masterwork. Nothing else really matters. Back on Meg. Yeah. That's it. Alright, this was a nice quick one. I'm just excited to get back into Garden because people don't play it anymore, or they hadn't played it for years. Hopefully there's some people in there learning the raid again. And just some good new loot to chase and craft. Peace.